Imagine water rationing. Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Preppers Network 808. Now I wanted to go over a few things regarding this rationing of water that Puerto Rico is going through right now. Now, we can't unsee what we already see that's going on. And they're having to ration water all over the place. And it's really, really bad. Puerto Rican cities are hit with water rationing measures as record dry conditions persist. And it's so bad that I know and probably believe that America doesn't really know the extent of the extremities of their water shortage issues that they're having right now. Now, more than 180,000 customers will be without water for 48 hours at a time, starting today, Friday, as part of an alternating schedule while Puerto Rico scrambles to find a solution to the deepening crisis as extreme heat warnings persist. So they have a lot going on for them. I believe this has not happened only once. It has happened several times before over the years, 2015 as well as 2020, and more than likely previous years before all of that. Now, the governor, Jennifer Gonzalez, said late Tuesday, as she blamed weather conditions, nothing prevents this from worsening. Now, I've been going through quite a few comments on different platforms, and these people are like boots on the ground there, and they are really telling everyone like it is. And it's really heartbreaking because last time I checked, wasn't Puerto Rico part of the U.S. territory? Puerto Rico is in a water crisis, and it's amid the drought that they're already having, hurricane season, no rain yet. Hopefully they'll get some rain coming in, perhaps in a couple weeks. No one knows. Oh, as a side note, currently there's approximately 8 data centers in Puerto Rico. 6 of them are in the San Juan area, surrounding communities. So there's actually 8 of them. And the areas that the data centers are in are exactly where they're rationing water. Also, there is footage of water being wasted as well in Puerto Rico. There's footage of water spigots just spewing water everywhere. Now, this follows a water main break due to lack of maintenance, and some of the people in Puerto Rico have been actually without water for up to 3 months. So we're not hearing everything, okay? And many areas haven't had water for months. This is way before the water rationing is happening. Okay, let me read to you some of the comments. One of the comments stated 60% of the water is going into waste, leaks, and declined infrastructure, not all related to weather. Here's another comment. The drought isn't the entire reason why we don't have water. Crazy. I mean, a lot of this is really heartbreaking because they are part of the United States, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Here's another comment. I live in zone 1. We were supposed to have water today and tomorrow. We haven't had any in 7 days. There's communities in San Juan that haven't had water in more than 100 days. We are tired. This is inhumane. One more comment. The government of Puerto Rico just approved a large development in Cabo Rojo, which will use a lot of water, while the residents are being restricted and limited to water access. Make that make sense. Now, I don't know about you, but something just don't sit right here with me when it comes to the water shortage that they're going through, especially now. Although they've had water shortages, power outages years ago, but this time it's very different. I don't know how you think or what you think is going on and what's up, but there's, I don't know, there's just something evil is taking place, is what I am thinking. Now, there are 2 sites that, if you're interested in helping Puerto Rico out regarding this water shortage. The first one is togetherpuertorico.org, and the second one is projectprelief.org. I will type down the links down below in the comments for you. Now, all of this kind of makes you wonder, who's next? You know, we see Italy going through their thing. You know, but in my mind, I'm thinking what Italy is doing is they're setting the example of not just waking up their own government systems, but they're setting an example for all countries to take heed and look at what they're doing and why they're doing what they're doing. What is America's excuse? What is any other country's excuse? Because all of our governments really don't care about its citizens, and it's pretty obvious to see out there globally. Now, when it comes to water, that's the number one priority to have. Stock it, can it, however way you can. Don't just think because you have a well, or don't just think because you have rivers or streams and you know that it's always going to be there. That's far from the truth. That can all become compromised. Municipalities can all become compromised. Power outages will knock out all of your water municipalities, and you won't get any. You need to have all your different systems in place, your filtration systems, however you have and collect, store water. That is the most important thing to have. If you know how to desalinate water, kudos to you. But I really believe everybody should. I think everyone should get into desalination of the water. Just because everything that's going on now and how you can see the rationing of water, droughts happening, farms, not getting water to do their crops, to water their animals, their farm animals. It's crazy. So do what you can and keep updated on everything that's going on. You never know when stuff will hit, when SHTF will hit the fan for you and your family, for your state, for your community, for your neighborhood, for our country. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you with that. Looking forward to all your comments. Aloha and thank you for watching.